On August 1st, a British Airways Airbus A380 flying from Johannesburg OR Tambo International Airport in South Africa to London Heathrow was forced to return to its point of origin due to reports of smoke in the cabin. It was later revealed that the problem even affected the jet's crew rest area. The issue forced the double-decker quad-jet to return to Johannesburg. Because it didn't perform a fuel dump, the landing was fairly heavy. We take a look at the incident for today's video. According to Flight Radar 24, the airframe-registered Golf X-Ray Lima Echo Delta was set to operate BA-55 on August 1st, flying from Johannesburg to London Heathrow. It took off around 1956. As you can see, the aircraft changed course just 11 minutes after taking off and began flying circuits to the northwest and north of the city. According to the Aviation Herald, the aircraft ceased its climb at an altitude of 22,000 feet after its pilots were alerted to reports of smoke in the crew rest area. These reports were shared online by one of the flight's passengers, who also said that the smoke had made its way into the cabin. Given the urgency of the situation, the aircraft was still overweight when it touched down, despite having burned off some of its fuel. The aircraft was met by emergency services for inspection at the end of the runway before being allowed to taxi back to the apron under its own power after a wait of around 10 minutes. Now, flying from South Africa to the UK is quite a distance, and as such, the A380 had over 100 tons of fuel in its tanks ahead of its long flight. It should go without saying that jets take off heavier than when they land. This is much more the case for large jets performing long-haul operations. And so, when emergency landings are required shortly after taking off, a jet loaded with fuel will need to dump that fuel or let some of it burn off in order to reach a suitably lighter weight for landing. It's notable that smaller jets, such as the 737 and A320 families, do not have the ability to dump fuel and will instead need to burn it off or land heavy. For this BA A380, we're not exactly sure why fuel wasn't dumped. Fuel dumping is typically performed at a minimum altitude of 6,000 feet above ground level to allow the fuel to evaporate and dissipate before reaching the ground. This notably was not the case with the Delta 777 incident in 2020, which saw a low-altitude fuel dump after taking off from LAX. The fuel ended up raining down over a school, leading to some fairly bad press for the airline. A BA spokesperson commented on the incident saying, "The flight landed safely and customers disembarked normally following reports of a technical issue with the aircraft. We apologized to our customers for the delay." According to data from Flight Radar 24, Golf X-Ray Lima Echo Delta remained on the ground for just over 2 days in Johannesburg after the incident. This prompted the cancellation of a service to Boston on August 2nd. The aircraft flew back to Heathrow on August 3rd as a repositioning flight, returning to service on August 4th. What do you think of this incident? Let us know by leaving a comment. In addition to our daily YouTube videos, Simple Flying publishes over 150 articles every week. If you're looking for the latest aviation news and insights, visit simpleflying.com.